Welcome to AVD Tech Tip. This is the one we're going to be doing about the BMA CTH and the Huddle DSP as shown in this picture right here. There's a very simple system to connect with a couple of CAT cables required, PoE injector into the Huddle DSP, CAT cable to the ceiling tile, and you can bolt your speakers to it. It is that simple. But we're here to talk about configuration. This thing comes pretty much pre-configured, so let's check out how it's all done. Right, AVD Tech Tip on the Converge Huddle DSP alongside the BMA CTH. How easy is it to configure? Well, it's already pre-configured, to be frank, so all we're going to do is log into the unit. So opening our console AI software like now, we're going to click on our Huddle DSP, which is connected to that BMA CTH, press connect, put in our passwords to log into the unit, which is clear1 and converge. And we're going to press OK. All of a sudden, we're now going to connect to the system. It's now retrieving the project from the device, which is already preloaded. As you can see here, we are now online, ready to rock and roll. So let's go to Flow. Have a look at the flow chart. What you'll see here is the whole entire system is already pre-configured. So just like the diagram I showed you earlier, with all the bits and pieces that we plugged together simply by category cable, it takes you all of a few minutes to do. And this system will essentially work straight out of the box. But let's say we want to customize it a touch. How can we do it? Well, it's really, really easy. Let's double click on the BMA CTH here for an explanation. So we'll look at this. We've got our acoustic echo cancellation is already on. We've got auto level control. We can quite simply click and turn on. Bit of noise cancellation. If you've got a noisy air conditioner in the room, we can punch that up a little bit and enable that to work. And that is simply the configuration process if you really need to change anything on the BMA CT. Now, the BMA CTH as well has some other configuration standards where we can actually change the patterns of the microphone lobes. In this case, it's set to standard, but if we need a bit of a wider angle because we've got a taller ceiling, we can quite simply change that and select close. Now, that's a quick additional configuration on the BMA CTH. Now, we might want to, let's say, add in equalizers or filters of any kind. So we can quite simply do that by selecting filter. We can go here and put a high pass filter in, and let's do a low pass as well for a bit of fun. And we can set obviously our limits and thresholds where we'd like them. So let's go here, roll it off at about 10K, and we'll roll it off down here at about 80 Hertz as well. As you can see, it's very simple to do. Once we select close, we've obviously changed that. So our microphone is going to be a little bit brighter. We're going to roll off all the bottom end of the room that we don't want, and everyone is going to be super happy. So what do we do from this point? We can select into admin, and we want to now save that project to this PC. It's obviously giving us a 919 number here. We're just going to save that nice and quick. It's saved successfully, and we're going to send that project file straight away to the DSP and that ceiling tile. So the BMA CTH has now got all of our new configurations. It's going to sound awesome, super simple. We're going to have another tech tip video as well, a little bit more detail about these EQs we can add, and obviously low pass, high pass filters, and the AEC referencing and all that jazz. But straight off the bat, you can see you can plug this in. It's going to work out of the box, and it is all you need. So if you want a super simple, awesome BMA ceiling tile that's going to pick up everything in the room, and a DSP which is super configurable, also gives you more mic line inputs and all that fun stuff as well, is the product for you. Thanks heaps for joining us on this tech tip. Look forward to seeing you at our next one.